Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Dr. Quincy Hawley, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to increase your well-being and decrease your burnout for free. Okay, again, hey, my name is Dr. Quincy Hawley, and I'm a veterinarian by trade. I'm also the co-founder of Get MotiVETed Veterinary Wellbeing Solutions, and it's our goal as a company to make burnout a thing of the past for the entire global veterinary community. It's also our goal to help veterinary professionals to enjoy veterinary medicine instead of painfully enduring through that. And we are the creators. The reason I'm making this video, we're the creators of Get MotiVETed University, the world's first school of well-being, as you can see on the screen here. And we're also, and Get MotiVETed University, or GMU for short, is the home of the Veterinary Burnout P.R.E.P certification program, which is a really popular program that we created to help people get certified in burnout, so they can be prepared to go into the veterinary workforce and to have a really enjoyable life as a human being and experience as a veterinary professional. So we're really excited about that. We've had, over 400 people at this point, just a month and a half, not even 2 months after launching that program, to have applied for that. So we're so excited about it. And we've already had some people go completely through the program, which is even better. But one of the pushbacks that we're getting from some of the veterinary professionals out there is that they believe that this program should be free, right? Because there is a cost to it, and we believe it's a very reasonable cost, but nonetheless, some people believe it's free, and they say things like we're just money hungry and things like that, which is totally not true. Which is why I'm putting together this video to show you, like, our certification program's not free, but you can maximize your well-being and you can decrease your burnout totally for free. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. As far as myself, as one of the co-founders and someone who, when I first graduated from veterinary school, I went into a really busy practice and I found myself burnt out very quickly. It got to the point where I was abusing alcohol and smoking and using food to overcome the stress of the days at the veterinary practice. I thought that I had made a bad career choice and things like that. And long story short, you can learn more about it in a lot of the courses that we have on Get MotiVETed University, but I discovered much of what I'm going to show you here today. So yes, I did spend a lot of money on courses, and if you can see that bookshelf behind me there, there's over 180 books, and a lot of those books cost at least $10, if not more than that. So I've spent a lot of money, but if I was completely broke, right, if I didn't have a penny, I'm going to show you how I would do the same thing I did in overcoming my burnout so that I can have this life of well-being and still remain in the profession. Now, before I do that, I'm going to show you some really cool things here. Really, I guess they're like hacks for overcoming burnout and things like that in just a second. But I just want to say kudos to you. If you are watching me right now, then trust me, you already have what it takes to overcome burnout, and if you so choose, to remain in the veterinary profession and to have a really enjoyable veterinary career. I know there's this thing with veterinary professionals leaving the profession, and with the applications that we have for the Veterinary Burnout P.R.E.P certification program, like, so many people are saying they're severely burnt out and they're considering leaving the profession, or that they already left and they're thinking about coming back, or they see a lot of their teammates, right, the people that they work with, their co-workers, who are leaving the profession or just who are miserable in the profession, and none of that was what we want. Like, you have a passion for helping animals, probably for helping the humans who own the animals, and that's very noble in my opinion, right? You could probably get paid way more if you go and do something completely different, and you wouldn't have the bites and the scratches and the long hours, and maybe the clients who are yelling at you or being disrespectful and things like that. You can go do something else, get paid more, or not have to deal with all that. But the reason you're here in the first place is because you have a desire to help help the little creatures, the little furry little creatures, or if you're a food animal, the big, heavy creatures, or whatever it is that you do in veterinary medicine, research, doesn't matter. You have a passion for that. And if you don't have the funds required to get the certification program, no worries. We got a few different options. We do have a $2 per month option, where it's not the certification program itself, but the courses that are in that $2 per month bundle could go towards your certification program if you find the funds in the future. Okay, so some of the same content that is really powerful, really helpful, and I know it'll help your well-being. I'm less concerned about you getting certified, and I'm more interested in making sure that you get the content that you actually need to create a life of your own design, where you enjoy veterinary medicine, and you're not just rolling out of the bed, going into work, and thinking about leaving this really awesome profession that we have in veterinary medicine. Now, with that being said, okay, so you can get started for $2 a month, but if you can't do the $2 a month, this is what you're going to learn in this video, how to do it for free. So first thing here, you can see my screen, YouTube University is totally free $99, not $3.99, free $99, okay? And we actually have a YouTube channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to we have 65 videos. You can see it right here, 65 videos, only 85 subscribers, because we don't really promote our YouTube channel that much. But if you click it here, and all you have to do to find it, right? Like if you're at just YouTube's homepage, if you type in Dr. Holly and Renee and then get, you can just hit this, and we're gonna pop up right there. Or you'll see some of the videos that we already have, right? Like do this to avoid veterinary burnout. We've got one, powerful strategies to overcome veterinary burnout. We got a lot of videos, podcasts with really cool people like Dan Espinal, CEO of Rare Breed. But if you click this, you can get all the videos, right? So the first thing is definitely go ahead and subscribe in case we do put a new video out. You'll have access to that. But click videos here, and boom, you can see like all these videos. Like some of them are really long, like an hour, 50 minutes, with mental health professional, Dr. Barry Feldman. He's a suicidologist. He's on our team, and we were doing these mental health conversations, these open forums, like once a week for a while, 35 minutes. Some of them even longer than that. But you can go, and some of these videos are really old, and they're probably really bad. You can see a talk I did at NC State College of Veterinary Medicine graduation 4 years ago. But there are a lot of things here. And all of this is totally free. But let's say, for example, you don't want to listen to Dr. Holly and Renee. One thing that I learned how to do was to find books for free on YouTube. And not only are they free, but somebody will actually read the book to you. So one of my favorite books of all time is The Science of Being Great by this guy right here, Wallace Wattles. And if you've ever seen any of my presentations since the beginning of time, then you know, like this is my dude. And that book is just phenomenal. If you want to be a master at client communication and human communication, you must read The Science of Being Great. He also has the book called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles too. He has one called The Science of Being Well. And here it is right here, The Science of Getting Rich. But you could probably get that one for free too on YouTube. And if you click this video, it's just gonna actually
Chapter 1 of The Science of Being Great.
Somebody's gonna read it to you.
He originates nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And so this is really powerful. You can get this book, and obviously you can go to the library and get the other version of the book completely for free. So the first thing is you can check Dr. Holly, Renee, and Dr. Feldman out on YouTube, some of the podcasts that we've done on YouTube too. And the other thing you can do is go to YouTube to get books for free. And I highly recommend The Science of Being Great. One of my other favorite things to do, just like the third thing here, is to type in just whatever it is that you're looking for on YouTube. So maybe you have burnout, or you think you've got burnout, right? You can say how to overcome burnout, right? Boom, type that in, and you're going to get a lot of videos. I mean, just a countless number of videos, some really long, some really short. And if you were to go through and just take the time maybe to watch one of these videos per day, there is no way possible that a year from now, you're going to be the same person. You're going to learn so much information just from going to YouTube and typing in whatever it is. You say, maybe how to overcome compassion fatigue. Maybe you think you got that, right? Compassion fatigue. Boom. Same deal. You're just going to get tons and tons and tons of information. Maybe your relationship sucks majorly, right? Maybe you and your significant other having a terrible time. How to fix a broken marriage or something like that, right? Broken marriage. And yet again, how to fix your marriage without consulting. Like all these videos, countless. Maybe you have to watch a little less TV or a little less, like for me, I cut the NFL. I used to watch the NFL all the time. I stopped watching NFL. I cut my cable, so that saved me money. And I just started coming to YouTube University totally for free and learning everything about my relationships, my health, wealth, happiness, burnout, all that jazz. Didn't cost me a penny to do so beyond like my internet bill, my phone bill. Now, the next thing I like to do is if there's a specific person, this is guy, his name is Evan Carmichael, and he's the founder of Believe Nation. And I'm gonna type it in here. So Evan Carmichael, top 10 rules for success. This is awesome, y'all. So the top 10 rules for success. Evan Carmichael, he goes through and look, we have 85 videos or 65 videos to get motivated. He's got 7,247 videos. Like, that's a lot, right? And for example, like you could type in Oprah top 10 rules for success. Boom, and watch. Evan Carmichael's videos are gonna pop up. He's got all of these. So I never feel ashamed anymore. Maybe you feel ashamed about yourself, but you can click these videos.
Have a talent.
And he will show you
your business and give it.
He will show you Oprah's top 10 things, right? So let me see here. I don't want to do YouTube for free. Okay.
Fell, if my bra strap showed, if my slip fell off, if I fell flat on my face, there's no such thing as an embarrassing moment. When you think about what it means to be a human being on the planet Earth right now, that's pretty awesome. Money is worth nothing if it can't buy you the opportunity to love more.
Okay, see, man, even in just that right there, I want to stop recording this video with you and I want to go watch this video because I know how powerful it is to just consume stuff like that with Oprah sharing. And she's not the only one. Like maybe you like, I don't know, maybe you like Justin Timberlake, right? I don't know. And maybe you think he's awesome or a good person. Justin Timberlake, top 10, we say rules for success, and I bet you he's got one on just boom, there it is. So whenever you see that yellow, white, and black, that's probably an Evan Carmichael video. But
impossible is not a fact; it's an opinion.
You know what I'm saying? But just so many different things. Okay, so that's the third thing you can do. The fourth thing you can do is go listen to really awesome podcasts. So there's a veterinarian. Her name is Kimberly Kodaka. I forgot how to say it. But anyway, she's got 29 podcast episodes. This is one of the most awesome podcasts out there. It's veterinary specific and it's all on well-being. Where it's some of the top leaders in well-being in the profession. We got Dr. Cherie Buisson, she's the co-founder and owner of Happy Vet, right? We've got all types of other people that are here doing things. Kimberly Pope Robinson, she is the founder of One Life Connected. That's a well-being company out there, and she's a great speaker. You got me here, but you can come here and listen to these different episodes. The founder of Vet Girl, like Caroline Brookfield's really awesome, like Kimberly Farina, like all these awesome people, and it's totally free, right? And look at it, 34 minutes, 30 minutes, 32 minutes, 30 minutes. Lots of information, not going to cost you a dime to go through that stuff. The next thing is MotiVET. So MotiVET is they're not for profit, and they've got like courses. They got online courses. It looks like they've got a community here and all types of other things, some free videos, some free content. And so you can just go there and check out MotiVET. I know they've got some race approved courses too, I believe, and just kind of geek out on all their stuff. And if you really just want to hang out with me and Renee at Get MotiVEted, we do have free blogs and free videos. So our blog is here. You can come and we got some different things, right? So yeah, just different articles if you like to read, right? You can't vacate yourself out of out of burnout. This is one that I wrote a while back. But anyway, just a big long article here, okay? And you can go to the next post and just check out some other things. One of our student ambassadors wrote an article on 5 ways to defeat depression. Just all types of things that you can do here. And anyway, so there's that. The other thing you do is come to getmotiveteduniversity.com. So this is like maybe the 6th thing we're talking about here, 6th thing. And we've got our podcast on Get Motivated University. You can just click on podcast, go to our website, and you can subscribe to our podcast for free. And I think we've got like maybe 20 episodes interviewing veterinary students, practice managers, veterinary technicians, veterinarians, right, on how they what are their favorite well-being strategies, what have been some of their biggest challenges, and like how they overcame all those challenges and struggles and things like that. The other thing you can do is just get on Google and just type in like how to overcome burnout, for example, since that's what we're talking about here, and you will just find lots of articles, things from the Harvard Business Review, for example, and most of these things are going to be free. Okay, so you do that. The 7th or 8th thing that you can do is I love Audible. So Audible is Amazon's audiobook platform. One thing I love to do is to listen to audiobooks. So when I'm driving to work, if I have a long drive, or if I'm on a plane and I'm flying somewhere, or if I'm going to be standing in a long line or something like that, I like to have my audiobooks right there, and that's basically somebody reading these books to me, so I don't have to actually read it myself. If you don't like turning pages, things like that, and you can get this for 30 days for free, which means you could probably get multiple books maybe. But I typed in Audible first book free because I know there's this thing where your first book is free, and so let me see. So is your first book free on Audible, and how to get your first book free on Audible? So it is free for a month. It says the trial also enables you to download your first 2 books for free. There you go. You can get a full book by somebody. You can just, okay, so we're at Audible. Let me go back to it. Find your next great listen. I'm going to type in burnout. Hit that, and look, these are some books. You get it for free. Burnout, The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle, The Secret to Solving the Stress Cycle, Burnout, A Dark High School. Oh, I don't know. That sounds like a steamy romance. Okay, so some of these aren't going to be like the actual thing, but you gotta shop around a little bit, right? A guide to identifying burnout and pathways to recovery. So this isn't a steamy romance, right? This isn't an X-rated book here. This one looks like it might be like a steamy romance. So if you buy that one, that's on you. Don't come back like he told me to go and get steamy romances and things like that. At any rate, so those are just a few things that you can do to get yourself started, and not even started, like you can go the distance with that. And AVMA's got a lot of resources that are totally free. It's just that Renee's the other co-founder. She's a veterinary technician assistant, and she's been in the field for a very long time. We've spent a lot of money. It costs us a lot of money to have this school of well-being, and so we can't give away everything for free. We do have some free courses. The podcast is free. Some of the other courses you can probably get for nothing, right? And so we just recommend that you go and maybe do the $2 a month. We just don't believe in giving our stuff away for free, because there's already so much free stuff that's out there that if free were going to help you, then you'd already be helped. Okay, and that's not to shame you. There's so many different reasons that people can have financial constraints. I've been there. Even in the last 5 years, I got to the point where I had to borrow money from my parents, where I had to take stuff to a pawn shop in order to sell it so I can continue to try to build this business and to live my dream as a veterinary professional and as a human. So I totally get it. I still got a lot of money in student loan debts, right? Just so many different things that are out there. But I encourage you to just give it your all. Check out some of those different things, And I know for a fact that you can overcome your burnout. Like, that's the one thing that I know for sure. You can overcome burnout. You can increase your well-being to insane levels, to the point that you're like not just rolling out of bed anymore, but you are getting out of bed with purpose and with a vision of who you want to be, right? And you can pull that off, continue to help animals. Thank you for all that you do as a veterinary professional. I've got to go hit the tennis course in a few minutes, so I got to wrap this video up, but I really appreciate you. I hope you found at least one thing that'll help you get your way in life, ethically get your way in life and in veterinary medicine. There should be a link in the description to this video where you can get that $2 a month course bundle that we have that has some of the same content as our premium veterinary burnout certification program, right? My email address is also in the description. And if there's anything else I can do for you personally, feel free to shoot me an email. I'm happy to help you out as best I can. Enjoy the rest of your day, week, month, year, and life.